We are now just 1 month away from Survivor marking its 50th season right here on CBS. But if you're hoping to get your fix now, in just 1 week, a nationwide Survivor scavenger hunt is happening.
This is your moment. For the first time ever, we are taking Survivor across America. We've hidden immunity idols, 50 of them, one in every state. Your job, solve the clues, find the idol for a shot at an unbelievable prize. You can scan the code or go to survivor50challenge.com.
Well, next Friday, a Survivor pop-up cafe is coming to Jungle Island. That'll be next Saturday. Now, you can participate in these challenges similar to the show and even meet some of those former cast members. Well, speaking of, this really hits close to home for just last season. Miami's very own Sophi Balerdi, well, she made it to the final three and making the first all-women final three in over a decade. Well, we have Sophi joining us live now. Good morning, Sophi. How are you?
Good morning, Austin. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, happy you're here as well. And we are going to be seeing you a lot more right here on CBS News Miami at 9 o'clock. You'll be our Survivor ambassador for season 50 next month. So we're really honored here. But I want to first talk about season 49, which was a really exciting time. Yet it was a really challenging journey for you. Let's talk about some of the strategy you used getting through and making it to that final three to finish this. There's always a lot of alliances. There's even being blindsided here. What do you think got you through all this?
Yeah, so I'm such a big fan of Survivor that I knew you can't really go into Survivor with a set strategy, because once you get to that beach in Fiji, you got to erase that chalkboard because you never know what Jeff Probst is going to throw at you. So the only thing you could really prepare for is to be adaptable. And that being said, growing up in Miami, being Cuban, I knew I had to leverage my people skills. So some days I was the listener, some days I was the shoulder to cry on, the glue, some days I was the decision maker. But overall, I put people first, strategy second. And I think in doing that, my social game is what took me to the end and earned me second place and almost the win on Survivor. So I did pretty well, almost got that win, but I did my best.
And Sophi, we already have something in common. We're both South Florida natives, and I know we just kind of have that strength just from being here. There's something about being from South Florida. We know that obviously plays a role in this. You've got to be a tough person. And talk about growing up here, specifically in Miami. I read your grandma was really instrumental with you growing up and really inspired you to want to go on this show, right?
100%. She basically raised me. She was another parent to me, and she was an immigrant. So she showed me what grit is, what hard work is. And every time I felt like I wanted to give up out there, I thought about her and the hard things that she has gone through. And I thought, I signed up for this. She didn't sign up for the hardships that she went through in her life. So I'm going to power through this. And I did. And I used her strength out there. And I think that's what carried me through all the way to the end of Survivor 49. So I'm so grateful for her for that.
And tell us about the upcoming milestone here with Survivor 50. What can folks expect?
Yeah, I'm so excited for season 50 because it feels monumental. It feels like a once in a generation type of season. It's something that fans like me, players like me have been looking forward to since we were kids. You know, you can only dream to get to season 50 of a show that you love. And as a lifelong fan and someone who's played, like, I know how intense it is out there. So watching a season this big, it's going to hit different. And I'm especially excited because two of my best friends from season 49 are going on season 50 to compete. So I'll be cheering them on so hard. And yeah, this is just a season that people like me dream about. I think it's also going to be a really good season to watch as a new fan too. So I would encourage everybody to tune in. Old fans, new fans, everybody.
And Sophi, will be cheering you on as well. This is all really exciting. I can't wait to talk to you even more here at 9 o'clock and kind of get the insider advice and what you think as this season unfolds. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Austin.
Well, a reminder that nationwide Survivor scavenger hunt will begin next Friday. Your first idol clue will drop next Wednesday. And then next Saturday, the Survivor pop-up cafe will open up at Jungle Island. And you can get more information on both of these on our website, cbsmiami.com.